cell phone today, huh?
I have some technical issues. My computer died, so I use my cell phone.
Ah,
So
okay. All right, all right.
so yeah, you are very tiny in my cell phone, so you
I
will.
you can you can rotate it, and it'll give you full screen.
I don't know why
Cause
But you have to go to settings and
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 let it
read it. Okay,
no
well it's okay.
and
It's okay.
enable it.
unlock. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I
All right,
see you fine. Fine.
cause I feel you see us
You
minute.
look
Yeah.
you look like
Yes.
trap.
Plus you look like this.
Yeah. Yes. I just yes. You are like I don't know 5 centimeters of length. You're like this. You're very tiny. But
We
it's
weren't
okay.
bragging about anything though. Okay. All right.
All
So let's
right.
go on for these questions I got today. All right. All
Yes.
right. All
Go
right. All
ahead.
right. So let's go on for this one. Okay. Remember when we were kids, probably you still do, probably you guys play some video games, but maybe when you were a kid, you like to play something, or probably you still do. But what's your favorite game to play? I'm gonna give you mine. I have a board game that I really love. I have two board games that I really like. I really like Monopoly and Scrabble. I'm too basic. Yeah, I like those two. Okay,
Okay.
you guys,
Scrabble, and which one?
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. All right.
Yeah, those two. What about you guys?
When I was a kid, I don't know. Maybe just the basic play games like that in not well it's like more like outside games, like hide and seek or just
Ah, that's
some
right.
kind of those stuff. That's what I used to do in my childhood. I never had a video game or a console, or I had a computer almost like a second until secondary. So I just have this. It was like a normal childhood without any kind of games of like that, but just the regular, Or we biking or riding a bike. It was one, or just play soccer, or that this game like is mixed with baseball and soccer. Like
Kickball.
yes, like yes, like that. They just so I just remember those, or I remember one of three house of season of my house. There was an old, very old car. Like it was almost it was garbage, but we like to play. We used to play like that, like. And when I just imagine that I was driving this car, and I don't know, I just those memories came to my mind right now. So
Okay. Ooh, I
that's
never had a car like that, but I would
yeah,
have liked it because it was a real car,
yeah. It was
abandoned.
a real car, abandoned, and really old, and this was trash. Even it was all the rusty, all these
Right,
parts was
right, right,
really
right.
really good. So
It was
I
junk.
play. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we play in that car, and yes, I think it was really
All right,
a
all right.
regular childhood. Yes,
And
regular.
Eunice,
The game of love, baby.
that's what I'm saying, though. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, just messing with you. I don't know what else. don't you hate those? Don't you hate those type of guys that go like, I don't know why they go like this. So,
90s dudes. Yeah.
so baby girl. So lame. Yeah, I have very good memories of playing board games when I was a child. Like my mom, like my parents used to enjoy like backgammon, Monopoly, maybe not that much. Uh, but I had a video game console since I was like 9, so I kind of quit on board games really pretty early. But something I did get to play in high school and as a grown up was chess. I really, really enjoy chess. I'm not good or anything, but I really like it. And I've tried to. I've even bought my boards and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been trying to you know play with my wife or anybody who comes visit, but nobody comes visit, and my wife just won't do it.
You
So
own you own one now?
a couple of them, yeah.
Wow.
And every time I go to some I don't know department store, that they have these nice chessboards.
You're looking now?
I do some window shopping. I see the ones with the crystal figures and with the thematic ones. The Star Wars collection and whatnot.
All right.
But yeah, I don't really have someone to play with.
Man, if I knew, man, 20 years and I didn't know because I play and I love playing.
We should try to make it happen.
Online? Why not?
We might as well. Yeah. I mean, I'm really rusty. Last time I played was probably
1997.
before my son was born. He's 18 now, so it's been a while.
1997.
Nah, he was born in 2004.
1997. Okay, let's go on for this one. Okay. If you could be any animal, we've talked about this before, but I want to talk about it again.
Why?
What animal? Go, quick, now.
I will be an eagle.
An eagle.
Yeah.
You, Miss?
A dog.
A dog. I'll
A
be a
house.
rat.
A house dog, man. You know how we spoil our pets. Well, people who have pets,
Okay.
or a cat, or maybe a cat.
I'm gonna be the rat today.
You'll be what?
The rat, the skinny rat
The rat.
in the rat race. I'll be that.
A rat in a rat race, like in a laboratory.
No, in a rat race of life.
Ah, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know that game. Now, if you could be,
yes.
if you could be anywhere right now, where would it be? All right, travel. Let's go. Where? Anywhere. And what would you be doing? Let's go.
Oh my God. Maybe in the wilderness, in
In the wilderness?
wilderness, in a forest or something like that. Just walking and maybe doing some camping. In the
Okay.
nature. Just be in the nature.
Sounds nice. Eunice?
Definitely. All-inclusive resort in the Caribbean or Los Cabos. Definitely.
In a resort.
Yeah,
Alright.
resort with my kids. Yeah, man, I would live in a resort. Like,
Huh.
I wanna change my answer to what Nathan said.
yeah, resorts.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
The last two times that I said this to someone, they told me like, "Oh, you could get a job at a resort," and I was like, "No, no, no! I said live."
Yeah.
Those
Right.
people working like 24/7 at resorts, don't have that much
Fun.
that much time to live. So no, I would be live.
Right.
Of course, I would have to be rich.
But you can be rich. Rich is rich. Right, Rich?
You can what?
Because he said I would have to be rich. And I say, but you can't be rich because rich is rich. Right, Rich?
Yeah.
What I'm
Right.
saying.
That's yeah. You're very very
Wow,
right.
guys, you off the chain tonight, huh?
Yeah, you're.
All
all
right.
this work-
I wasn't
work-
expecting such wit from you right now.
Okay. What's your favorite cereal and why? Now.
there is. Can we say nine? Can we name brand?
Yeah,
There is
no worries,
a Nesquik. This is the that it's and like a little ball,
It's
a
pretty good.
brown ball,
Yeah.
Little
like
pellet
like
ball.
like rat poop, like small. I
A
don't
little
know.
bigger, but yes.
Yeah, it's a bigger
Bunny poop.
yes, yes, it's a rabbit. Yeah. Yes, I really like those video games. Yeah, I really like that.
Okay, Eunice.
I like that one too, but I don't really, honestly, I don't eat cereal. Like I haven't for a long time. But back in the day, there was this cereal that it was called Cerelac. Do you
Right.
remember? And
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you used to make baby food with it. You would
I
mix it
still have them.
with uh,
Nestum is like that.
Nestum. Okay, yeah, but they still sell it.
Right. I mean, they've been switching names and all, but they got
Well, I mean, I've tried Nestum, but it's not as sweet. It's not as
Mm.
sugary. The other thing was like sugary as
honey.
hell. Yeah, and I used to like that one, and I used to be embarrassed of telling people that I liked it because it's you use it for baby food.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Me, I think now I'm gonna go for a sweet one would be honey buns, post honey buns. You know, you know what it is? It's
I don't
the
even
one
know.
that has a circle, a yellow circle and a blue half of the box, and it has oat and almond.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. I
I
have.
post,
Yeah, I
you
think I
know.
have. I
So
have
that's
a kitchen. Yeah.
the one.
Okay.
But sometimes it's too sweet, so I go to the other extreme, and I go to Rice Krispies.
Right.
I like them. They're zero sugar. They're sugarless. What they say. You know?
I remember these brands.
I am, man. Like you don't. How come you don't eat cereal? What's wrong with you, man? What documentary do you watch?
I don't know. Like it was like my family would eat cereal, so I did that when I was a kid. But then when I hit 16, that's it. I was uh, I was
At
never at
16,
home.
I would.
I'd never have breakfast at home.
Man, I would eat a whole box of cereal and a gallon of milk when I was 16,
Right.
watching basketball games.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, maybe I quit a little later. Maybe when I was 18, I just
Okay.
quit. Maybe I just quit on cereal. Yeah,
And you
because
picked
I
up
was
whiskey,
because I wasn't at home. Yeah,
and they don't match.
not as breakfast though. But they don't match.
Right. All right. So let's go on. Ooh. What's your favorite song? Hard question. I know.
Really
But
hard
maybe you have
question.
one. Or maybe you have one that is fresh right now, like on the top of your head.
I have one. I really really like it. It's called. It's by Somewhere Only We Know by King.
By who?
King. I think
King.
they're British or something. Yeah, they are
Okay.
in Somewhere Only We Know.
Is it new? Is it old?
No, it's all. It's I don't know, but maybe 20, 50 years ago it was released. King Kene King or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Only
I think it's
we know. I know Kane, no?
yes,
Kane
exactly.
and somewhere. I like that.
Yeah, I think that I really like it.
All right, I like that song. Yeah, nice song. You listen?
Oh well, that's an impossible question to answer for me. But I've been listening to this song, and do you remember this teacher we work with? She was from Argentina. She was always talking about her music projects.
Right.
But she put out this album, and she has this song that I've been listening to like a lot, that is called Fuego. Did you ever hear any of her music?
Not at all.
She's really good, man. She's really good, and the musicians she has in studio are great. Like,
Oh,
so
wow.
she has these, jazzy tunes, and
What's her
sometimes
name?
right. Her name is, I think she calls herself Caroline, because her name
How
is
do I spell it?
Carolina. I mean, that's how we met her, Carolina. But her artistic name is like Caroline,
Okay.
and she has some really good stuff, like hip hoppy type of jazzy stuff. I love it, and somehow I came across her music again, like because I have her on Instagram and stuff, so I see some, and I came across this song, and I was like, oh right, like she has this song I like, one of her singles, and I've been playing it like every time I'm driving. I play it at least once.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I don't even know what to answer. It might be probably Incomplete by Cisco. That's crazy. If I had to choose a song.
Cisco, is he
Yeah.
still making music, or we're talking about
No,
old
that
banger?
old, yeah, old music. Yeah. Nah. Too recent. Uh no, they don't last much, you know. I mean, yes, they do, but not that to become like my top in my life. Nah, it's too soon to know.
I'm gonna
No?
be totally honest, man. I never ever listened any other song from Cisco other than the tong long. You know?
Right, right. No, but he had a group before that
Oh, for
was
real?
that's,
Oh,
that
so
was
he came out of
yeah,
he came out of a group
right.
like
He came out with a solo project, but people didn't, I don't know, feel him at all like that much, or maybe they did. I don't even know what happened to Cisco though, you know. But he has another song that
I
wasn't
think
that big
wasn't he in the Grammys? Like they had this hip hop anniversary.
recently. Maybe I haven't watched that.
Even Nelly performed, and
Uh,
Nelly's been in the shadow like for quite some time
okay.
now.
I don't know if Richard knows any rap artists or hip hop artists from the past. Do you know?
Mm, do you know Nelly, Cisco?
No, I
No.
wanna. I will. I will say. I will answer that. Who Nelly is? I don't know. Just Nelly Furtado just came to my mind, but
Nelly Furtado.
I don't think that you are talking about
At the
that.
same
Talking
time,
about her.
the
Yeah.
same
They
time,
were, yes, exactly.
they
Yes,
were out
exactly.
around, same times.
Okay.
But you know,
Exactly.
so
No, I not. I'm not really into rap music.
what music
So,
were you
so
listening when you were in I guess
Well, early
middle school?
2000s. Let's just say early 2000s. No?
Middle school.
mostly metal music. Metallica, Rammstein, all of these
Banda
really
Bostic.
were. Yeah, what is it? Slipknot, something just stuff like that. Just it was like my punk or my metal stage,
Stage. Right.
stage in high school. And I wear this black t-shirt and with this and just and then well, I just open to every other style and every other genre in the music. So, but yeah, mostly that in high school I used to um, hear that music. Yes.
Okay, and rap never really made it. No,
Just
never
Eminem,
really made it.
a little bit.
Oh, right.
And yeah, I think that's the only one. I don't. It's Snoop Dogg. Some of their songs I like. Of his songs I like it. But besides that, no, no, not much.
You're more of a
Uh,
West Coast type of listener.
Okay, okay.
okay.
All right. Let's go on. Let's go on for the next one. That's random and crazy. What do you like most about Saturdays?
Then usually I'm not working on Saturdays.
You usually
I
don't
don't
work.
work. I don't work on Saturdays. I usually like that.
Okay. All
It's
right.
my
Thank
favorite.
you, Nick. Yeah.
Correct.
So, what do you like most about Saturdays? Let me see. Maybe that you usually don't have the pressure from being in the middle of the week. Like I usually that like the the pressure is off because you can relax a little. At least you got 14 hours prior and after any moment of Saturday. So you can do whatever, and you still have time to have some fun or do whatever. Start an activity, finish it, and rest. You'll be good. I think that's Saturday for me.
Okay.
Eunice.
Well, I guess the illusion that I'll I can stay up late and have no consequences because the next day I don't have to work. But it's an illusion because I do work on Saturdays, and even though I kind of wrap it up early enough, like around 6 p.m., I'm totally free. But then on Sundays, my wife usually already made plans, and she usually wants to be out of the house like kind of early. So that kind of bugs me because I'm like, yo, it's the only day I could just wake up whenever the hell I want. But if I tell her this, she'll remind me of all of those days, weekdays that I've been up, you know, I have been up before, I don't know, 10 or something, and
Ooh,
then I'm like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be
right.
I shouldn't be complaining.
Okay. All right. Let's
Okay.
go on for the next one. What's something that you don't like? Not about Saturdays, but about life. What's something that you don't like?
Um, I okay, I don't like. Oh, a lot of things. I think I have more things that I don't like that I like in life.
Come on, man. It's not a psychotherapy session. It's
Okay.
just something you don't
I
like.
don't know. Well, I something I just well I hated traffic. Traffic is really for me it's the worst. It's something that just ruin my day sometimes. So, but yeah, definitely that.
Okay. All right. And Eunice?
Well, I was gonna go political and all, but nah, I got a better one. Uh, Deliberate, unjustified disrespect. I really don't like that. I think it's something that it's the one thing that I dislike the most about people when they are disrespectful with no reason at all.
Okay, okay.
And they do it like sometimes we are disrespectful. I know I am disrespectful to some people, family, my wife, some, but it wasn't. I didn't mean to. I was
All right.
disrespectful because I got distracted or I misunderstood something.
Okay.
But when you are intentionally being disrespectful because somebody told you or you watched some YouTube video when they told you that proved your character, like
Mm.
that sent a message of supremacy or something, or it was part of being a shark in a world of, what I'm talking about. No, like it is an
Right.
ideology just to being disrespectful because you need to, take what you're owned. And I really dislike this type of people.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay. I think what I don't like is the fact that you have to be around and put up with situations, elements, and people that you don't like.
Oh, you're talking about marriage.
Uh, that and everything else too. I mean, yeah, of course,
I mean,
but
it's one of those things. I mean, I could have said having a job or working for a company, or
well, because even if you change that wife, you'll probably have the same problems with the next one. Even if you change the job, you'll have something about the other job too. So what I'm saying is that I'm not referring to the specifics. I'm going more for the general idea that you always have to be around because you do have to be around. It's not even your choice. You have to be around things you don't like, whether you like it or not. And you have to put up with them, and you have to learn from them. And
Yes.
they are there for you only because other people might not even see them. So they're only there for you. So the fact that we need to have pain to learn, that's probably it. you know I mean, that is cruel, and I don't like it. i'm
Yeah,
i'm okay with it, but I just don't
you
like
just went full existential on us, like full philosophical on us.
it. I thought it was simple. I always thought it was simple.
But it can get really complicated because, like the way you see it, you have something forces you to be around stuff instead of just stuff being there when are brought up to this world. Like,
Because if you don't learn, regardless of the place, you will always be around this type of energy because it's your energy. No matter of the person or the situation, the place. No. I'm saying that, like in a video game, you get it. That not until you pass that level can you go to the next one. You know. So
Right.
so you will always have this element that always follows you if you don't learn. Once you learn and you're done with it, all right, it's not even gonna bother you anymore.
but
You
you're
know?
still gonna have to be around it. Like, that's what you meant.
Right. Exactly. You
It
know?
just doesn't get to you as it used to.
Yeah. And you would say, oh, how come other people are not in contact with these things and they're in contact with other things? Well, they got their own things they're in contact with. And they're like the poison. We got to live around the poison around because that's what keeps us alive. Really, that's the cruelty of it. Because if we don't take it, we just don't live. We don't move. We don't do nothing. Because once we pass this, then here's the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and then when there's not another one, it's because you're gone. You're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Because this is my face.
Like, I don't get what you're saying.
The fuck you're talking about?
Okay. Anyway, maybe I'm getting too crazy now. Maybe Richard has no idea what I'm saying either. No,
You
not
did
really.
lose me like a minute ago,
Ah,
but I think
Anyway.
I get the gist. I get the gist of your.
Yes, exactly.
idea.
I understood the first one. Yeah.
okay. I understood the first part. Richard says. Okay. Okay. If you could keep only one toy, which one would you keep? Maybe the ones that you don't have, that when you want to go back to it. Maybe one that you have. A memory. It doesn't have to be a toy, but it might be a toy. But something that you cherish, that it's the one you have to keep, and why?
Well, I think I will keep my when I used to have a bike, my bike, because I don't know. In my childhood, I just really enjoy having a bike and really like it. It's just like it was this feeling that you are moving by yourself. Like you can go anywhere without your parents or without being in a car or something like that. So
It's your first car.
yes, exactly like that. So it's like yes, yes, and that's still like it's a I don't know, it's a really fresh air in your face and the freedom, and so that feeling that you can go anywhere and I don't know, in the adventure, feeling the fear that I have to go there and it's really risky, but I will go anywhere anyways. So that I think that having a bike right now currently will be maybe not the same, but I think I will enjoy it. Well, you can go exactly like that anywhere, wherever
Anywhere.
you want, just anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Eunice? And I'm sure you do have toys.
I do, but like action figures, you know, Contrary to what some people might think, I don't really play with those. And if I say like my PlayStation 4, I love it because even if I've tried PlayStation 5 and nah, I'll stick to PlayStation 4. But that thing needs electricity. It needs a TV screen or a projector. It needs digital or physical games. Like it's just not one toy. But something I could carry with me, like everywhere I go, would be my acoustic guitar. Because even if I set my bass guitar, which I'd prefer, that thing needs an amplifier. It needs electricity as well. I mean, it's not the same. But an acoustic guitar, that's it. That's all you need. Wherever you go, whatever you end up doing with whoever you end up with, yeah, my acoustic guitar.
By the way, guitars are getting expensive now. Yeah, I was.
Don't tell me about that.
Oh yeah, because I was trying to get one, and I remember when they used to be affordable, but now what? It's crazy.
The last one I got, which was supposed to be decent, but after a while, it needs some service. Obviously, I think I spent like 2,000 on it. So how much are the ones you've been
Yeah,
checking out?
2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 27. What? Yeah.
Ah man, yeah, of course you can spend 100,000 on a guitar, but I mean
No,
like
no, no,
a
yeah.
functional like a
2, 3.
functional one, a decent one. Yeah, you won't be spending less than two or three.
Exactly.
You could get one for and a half for like I don't know 500, but it's just gonna last for like a year. Depends.
But there's
Depends
no
on how often.
500s anymore.
Well, not online. I guess you would have to go downtown. Well, I don't know. I haven't been downtown like for quite a while. At least not
That's what I'm saying.
shopping for guitars. So maybe you're right. Maybe if I go downtown, maybe I won't find those guitars anymore. Those
Oh,
500 pesos guitars
not
anymore.
anymore. Anyway. All right. All right. Let's go on for the next one. If you could keep one book, which one would you keep?
Oh my god.
Book. I'm gonna tell you mine. Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins, or Sherlock Holmes by Sir Conan Doyle. Any of those. You guys?
I really like this book called Sapiens by uh, an Indian historian, Yuval Harari. Is not. I gave it to my son. I tried to make my wife read it, but she blew me off. It's this. Uh, it's not a big book, but it's like a summary of the story of Homo sapiens on Earth. I don't agree with everything he says about some ideas about politics, religion. I might not agree, but I think it's a great book because it's simple, it's funny, it's entertaining, and you can binge read it. You can read it like in a day or two, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep that one.
All
Yeah.
right. And you're rich.
Um, I don't know. Maybe. I was trying to remember the title of this book. It's from Jose Saramago. Um, but I don't remember what the title of this book.
The one about blind people.
Yes, exactly. The why
Uh,
they're why black that instead of seeing black they see white. You
Discurso
know?
sobre la ceguera. Yeah, it's a Spanish book. I
Ah,
don't know
that,
the name in English. Yeah,
yeah, it's something like that. It's about
I
something
watched the
that.
movie though. I didn't read the I didn't read the book, but I watched the movie.
I didn't know that there was a movie, but I just well, it was a really I just read in the high school. I remember it was a really, but not really hard. Like I don't know, like Garcia Marquez or something like that. But it was little there. the way that he writes, he used to write, it's something that is not, it's not so easy. They don't use punctuation, like I don't know what's really the way that the book is written. It's not the usual, like, like we are used to read. But the history of the story of the book is really, I don't know. I really like it. It really like it. It's something that it's not really common, and I think
Ah,
that book I will, because I really, for example, I like Harry Potter, but there are 7 books of it, or I don't know, just like that.
Right.
okay, I got it.
I
Yes.
choose that.
All right. Good. 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 Let's go on for. What's your favorite time of the day
Mm,
and why? The morning, the mid morning, midday, afternoon,
mm,
evening, night, late at night.
uh, I don't know, just maybe at night, because it's the time that I have to rest. But I don't have any specific time to, like, oh, this is my
No.
favorite. No, I don't have.
Okay. Eunice,
Oh, nights, definitely.
nights.
Yeah. Yeah, it might sound sad, I know, but it's the only time I have entirely for myself.
Okay, I'll give you that.
It's the only time of the day when nobody's asking me for anything, nobody's talking to me, nobody's demanding anything from me. Everyone's asleep, and I can do whatever the hell I want. And
Okay.
it's hard because sometimes I'm tired. It's 10 p.m. and everybody's asleep already, and I'm fine. I can finally do whatever the hell I want, but I'm tired. So sometimes I really try to keep myself like awake. I even do this, like watching a series or something. I go like this because I'm trying to keep myself up, because I know that morning's coming and my life belongs to other people, not really to myself. And it's gonna be like that until the clock hits 10 p.m. again. So that's my life.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Right. So mornings wouldn't go because you're too into your life. Mornings.
They would be if I didn't love night so much, because if I went to bed at the same time that everybody else does, then I would wake up fresh and ready to start the day. And
Okay.
the times I go to bed at a decent time and I get a full 8 hour sleep, I wake up happy and I love mornings, but I rarely do that. So usually when I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, this again. I already have shit to do and I'm not even fully awake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I
Now
went to bed at 2 or 2.5
that you can still do
a.m.
that. Not me. Not anymore. Hey, have you ever lost something you really liked? What do you do? One day I lost my album, my photo album with all my childhood pictures.
That's
When I did that, when that happened, I totally lost all attachment to physical and material things.
wow. That was a very like enlightening experience for you, right? I
I
remember you told me about that, and I thought about it. I was like, yeah, he kind of have an epiphany. Like he kind of had a
not,
breakthrough,
nothing more important.
right?
I lost what I thought I was or
Right.
I had been, and I knew that that wasn't me.
Everything meaningful you had up to that point. Your
Right.
childhood memories, like physically represented on pictures.
So much happiness based on nothing or on something, you know, and you lose it.
Right.
And then he said, all right, I guess I'm free now. So, and I stopped giving a care for anything else. So it was good. And you guys?
Um, I I going to sound very very nerd, but I love um my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so but they were not really expensive, but they were my deck. I remember. Um, and well, I think I lost or somebody stole it. I don't know. But from now on, well, at this point, I didn't play any more Yu-Gi-Oh. So
How
I
long
just
ago was the last time you saw it?
in
That you saw
secondary
it?
in
Ah,
secondary school was yes. I think somebody stole it or just I just it was just drop off of my bag or I don't know. But so that was what I investing in this or what I in yes, is making this expenses on this card. So yeah, that was my decision that I won't be longer playing that game. And then yes, I never buy any other cards.
okay.
So yeah, I
I know what you're
maybe
saying.
maybe it's not so I don't know like it's not really meaningful, but I think it's just something that I remember right
No, it is. I mean, I'm as a matter of fact, before I lost my pictures, I lost an album full of cards I used to collect in middle school. You know, Upper Deck and blah blah blah. And some of them would have, made some dollars now. Because I had
now.
Michael Jordan hologram. You know, but
Oh,
my
okay.
grandmother threw it away because I was spending
Yeah.
too much money. I was spending all my time and money in it.
Yes.
So one day I came back from school. Hey, where's my gun? I don't know. And then years later, I found out that it was her. Well, probably I found out that day, but I didn't want to believe it. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, losing that, I know what you're saying. But years later, you they can you can turn that into dollars.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, all
You're
right,
right.
good. And Eunice,
I this might come as a surprise for many people, but I was uh, pretty nerdy when I was a kid. So I had a really cool comic book collection,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I had this friend from high school, one of my best friends, and 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 for some reason his parents told him that he had to get rid of his collection, so he gave it to me. So by the time I was 15, I had this huge collection, and I lost it, and I have no idea how that happened.
no.
I know my mom didn't, give my collection away. I know she didn't sell it. I just know that when I turned 16, when I turned 17, I started to just, not uh, get home like sometimes for days. So I never really had any control of the things I had in a little storage room that I had like next to my room, and that's where I had my collection. So I don't know, like, I also started to just let my friends, come into my room, and not all of those friends I had at that time were decent people. So maybe somebody stole my collection. I don't know what happened, but I lost it. I lost it, and at some point, uh, when I had already left my parents' home, I remembered like I had this big, comic book collection. Maybe I should go and try to find it, and I never found it. Like, it disappeared. My brothers don't know what happened. My parents don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened. So yeah,
Oh man, that's painful too.
that was kind of hurtful. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go on for the last one. How many hugs do you need every day? Go on,
uh,
Richard.
do I need? No, I don't need any hug. So like it's not. I don't know. I just well perhaps for my from my kids, yes. I maybe as as many as possible I can receive it, the better. But my
Okay.
wife, yeah, I like hugging her, but it's not like oh my god, I cannot live without any hug from you. No, I don't. I don't. Sometimes well, yeah, I maybe I'm cold, but it's just like that. It's like I don't know. Sometimes but
All right. No, no,
it's
it's
just
all right.
like
And you, Liz?
I used to be very needy when I was younger. I really needed either my my significant other to hug me at least once a day or twice a day. Yeah, I used to be very needy, but now I'm not. I don't think I really need. I think I will feel um, sad if I visit my oldest kid and I hug him and he's like, "Come on, Dad, and I'm a grown up now." Yeah, yeah, I kind of feel hurt, but I get over it like pretty quick. And with my younger one, he hugs me pretty often, so he would have to stop doing it. So I realize how much I need it. But other than that, no, I'm not that needy.
Right. Yeah, me
How
too.
about
Like
you?
for the babies, I need like probably a hug an hour for the baby.
yeah, yeah.
For
Ah,
the
man.
9 year old, probably 5 a day.
Okay.
From my wife, I don't know.
Uh,
I guess once a week is all right.
Because like
I know.
I do hug
Three times a week.
I do hug my young one, my younger one. If I can, yeah, at least like I'll do it like at least 4 or 5 times.
Right. Yeah,
But
me
I don't
too.
know. I don't know if I need it. Like I don't know if.
Do I need it? I think I do. I think I need, but only from the babies, from them.
You know what that's like. Yeah, I know. It's the same
Yeah.
here. I mean, it's like
But from people, no, I don't like people.
because I do
Yeah.
remember when you were like in your 20s, you weren't much into hugging.
No, never was I. I mean, when the pandemic came, I was like, there we go. This is what had to happen.
You were
You know?
like, I was right all the time. This is what happens when people
Exactly,
hug.
exactly. Why? Even with ladies or with girls, I hate meeting new ladies or new girls, whatever. Now, ladies, because like the other day we had a party. It was like four couples with their children, and these ladies, they are new ladies to me. So I didn't know
Right.
if like to me it was like hi ladies, but they were like into the Mexican hello, and I was like, "Oh, really?
Oh
Why?
yeah.
Why? No, I don't know where to put my hands. Are we dancing? Are we hugging? Why are we hugging? It's an awkward moment for me. Always, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Too much. But thank
I
God we
know.
are in different cities, so I don't have to hug you guys. Anyway, that was it for tonight. You know, and you keep having a good time. You know,
Okay.
be safe, eat something, go to sleep, and see you guys next time.
See you. See you guys. Thank
Bye,
you.
bro.
Peace.